What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness doing these reviews, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this review. Condemned Laboratories or Labz CONVICT Stim pre-workout. Since I showed the unboxing of this pre-workout, like when I got it out of the box on Instagram probably a few weeks ago, a lot of you guys have been asking when is this thing coming out. Obviously these guys have been getting a lot of attention and there's a following, and a lot of people want to know how good this is and how does it compare to the others. So it's a good thing that you're here. I'm going to take you through the label, I'm going to tell you what's in it and why you should care and what do I think about it. Then I'm going to take you through my personal experience. I've been using this overall around 7 days. 3 days I stopped, and then a couple, like probably 4 days. And then right towards the end of the video, just as usual, I'm going to give you my final verdict. Where do I think that this fits in your pre-workout decision-making process? Let's get right into it. Guys, so Condemned Labz, like I mentioned, I mean, they started in 2016. They've been selling mostly through retail stores. Some online stores actually also sell them, and they sell through their own website. Generally speaking, really good guys. From my interactions with them, seem very professional and very serious about what they do. As far as the following, they seem to have like people following them, at least like from what I'm seeing online. There's quite a lot of people that find this pre-workout and the company, generally speaking, a good company to deal with. My experience has been the same, so that's a good start. Let's talk about CONVICT pre-workout Stim. They have other products, by the way, but this is the only product that I'm using. As far as what it says, pump, energy, focus, and endurance, 25 servings per tub. This is what it's supposed to bring to the table. Now, where we're going to position this pre-workout is with the exotic stimulants pre-workout, so the DMHA pre-workouts. You know, we have like, basically we have like three types of pre-workouts. We have the stim-free, okay, great, pump formulas, or just for people who want a cycle of stims. We have the traditional stims, the caffeine-based with a bunch of other stuff, but no DMHA or DMAA or whatever. Nothing that the FDA will ban very soon. And you have these ones, which we expect the most: mood elevation, rage, energy, just that extra feeling from the DMHA. Anyway, this is where this one fits. Let me take you through the label real quick, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it also. As far as pump formula, super simple pump formula. You have 4 grams of L-citrulline. For the ones of you that L-citrulline by itself does good for pumps, you're going to be very happy with it. For the ones of you like myself that L-citrulline by itself doesn't do a lot, I need agmatine, Vaso-6, glycerol, something else, then this is going to be less of an effect, but this is what's in it. You have beta-alanine at 2.5 grams, which is usually, it's two things. It's below what we're used to see, like 3.2 grams, and it's also not the carnosine beta-alanine. It's not the patented form. It's the traditional beta-alanine. Then as far as energy package, and this is where it's supposed to get interesting, because pumps are pumps, endurance, there's no endurance also, like betaine or creatine or elevate ATP, no power or endurance stuff. But anyway, you have, as far as energy, you have 300 milligrams of caffeine, you have 225 milligrams of DMHA, which is definitely on the higher end. I like the 300 milligrams of caffeine. And you have 50 milligrams of igenamine, which is another stimulant that works well with caffeine and DMHA. 50 milligrams is a good dose. That's what you have there as far as energy. I would say this is exactly what you want to see in a stimulant type based pre-workout. Then as far as the energy, let's say thermogenesis, you have yohimbine HCl at 3 milligrams. This is not alpha-yo, so you don't freak out from like side effects and stuff like that, but this is definitely going to help with that stimulant effect. And you have also 15 milligrams of grains of paradise, which is really, you usually see that in fat burners because that's a thermogenesis effect, but I actually like it here because together with the yohimbine HCl at 3 milligrams and the igenamine and the caffeine and the DMHA, it's supposed to give you a very good stimulant effect. And some, I would say, even like get you that sense of urgency. And I'm going to talk about the experience in a second. As far as focus, this is where this is really interesting. The focus formula is very, very short. You have 500 milligrams of L-tyrosine, which is definitely underdosed. Definitely from what we're used to see. There's no huperzine, there's no choline, but what you do get here is 50 milligrams of Nuopet, which is, yeah, I mean, you don't see a lot of it anymore, Nuopet. It's sort of a controversial type ingredient. Definitely, when you put it there, it definitely helps with mental focus. The original Erez White had it. It helps with that mood elevation and mental focus. It's here just, I mean, you have 50 milligrams, which is definitely on the higher end. I think even Erez White had like 30 milligrams. So anyway, so this is the package. So it's definitely not your traditional package. You have a bit more DMHA than you're used to. You have a very simple focus formula, and you have a very and you just have a very simple pump formula. But the focus here is obviously on energy, stim, and that feeling of sense of urgency, together with these thermogenics effects ingredients. let's get into my personal experience, because really at the end of the day, labels are just labels, and how things come together is very different in real life compared to labels. As far as flavor, let's get flavor out of the way because it's less important, and in this case it's actually good. I have the blueberry lemonade. I think they have other flavors that I didn't try. Blueberry lemonade is good. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be fine. Just take it, drink it, and get to work, because flavor is just flavor. In this case, it's good. Anyway, 25 servings, by the way, in this tub, and I'm gonna talk about that towards the end of the video about the serving size. Anyway, as far as the effect, because this is what we care about, let's get a couple of things out of the way right away. Pumps, for me, like I said, if you're okay with L-citrulline, if you're getting pumped from it, you're gonna get it. For me, it wasn't really there, because for me, L-citrulline by itself doesn't do a lot. I'm not that, honestly, like for me, it just doesn't matter. When I take something like that, when I read a label like this, and I pay whatever I pay to get these 25 servings, I wanna get the energy, I wanna get the rage, I wanna get the sense of urgency, I wanna get the focus, I wanna get the mood elevation. So let's talk about that experience. As far as energy, so I would say that more than anything else, what I felt with this pre-workout was very, very good energy. I have very good sense of urgency also. Even though it hasn't have like the full dosage of beta-alanine, I felt the tingling coming in 10 minutes. 15 minutes into it, you want to work out. I really like that energy. I really like that sense of urgency. There's a very significant sense of urgency that this brings in. You know, some of these pre-workouts that we're comparing this to, you know, the DMHA type pre-workouts, some of the effects that I would say are more pronounced are, let's say, mood elevation. There's rage, there's mood elevation, there's feeling good, there's sense of urgency, there's prolonged energy, there's all that stuff. This really excels at that sense of urgency. I think you just feel like you need to do this, right? And I felt that also more than just the workout, which I really liked. Some of the pre-workouts I've reviewed and I really liked in the last couple of months had a very good effect during the hour and a half, 2 hours that you work out, but then they faded away and left you alone, unenhanced, if you know what I mean. This thing actually carries for probably like good 4 or 5 hours, which I really like. Probably it's just the significant amount of DMHA here together with caffeine and gelatin. I don't know what it is. Bottom line, guys, 3 hours after this, 4 hours, you still feel the after effect, which, like, for us that train in the morning early, I would say it's probably a problem if you train late at night, because you won't be able to sleep. If you train early in the morning, this would carry you through like half of your work day or your studying day or whatever you do during the first half of the day. So I really liked it about Convict Stim pre-workout. As far as mood elevation, I didn't get a lot of mood elevation from this. There's no like that euphoria feeling that you feel with other pre-workouts. As far as mental focus, this is interesting. I would say the mental focus is there, but it's not like tunnel vision. Honestly, I didn't get the tunnel vision effect from Convict Stim. I felt very good with Convict Stim. I felt focused with Convict Stim. I didn't feel like that crazy tunnel vision or mood elevation. What I did feel, like I said, is probably one of the best sense of urgency. Just go and work out hard and push everything you have, give it everything you have, that I've felt with a lot of other pre-workouts. So I really like the experience. But let me tell you something else. When I took this, and this is an experiment I did, I rounded it up. Like, I rounded the scoop up. So probably I went like a scoop and a quarter or a scoop and 20%. The experience really changed, like dramatically changed. Just by going rounded scoop, the sense of urgency was there, but even higher. And I got that rage feeling that some of us like, let's say with pre-stack extreme, really got that rage. Like, I was feeling just rage. I was just wanted to hit that weights really hard. I wanted to cause some serious damage. And it did improve also the mental focus, that tunnel vision that I had before. Now, you could argue that that would be true with any pre-workout. The answer is not. Actually, with some pre-workouts, when you go above the recommended dosage, like the scoop, you feel bad. This one, a rounded scoop, which I'm assuming will get this to like the 20 servings level, felt really good. I really liked the experience. I would say though, probably I wouldn't do this every day, just because it will wear off and it will be just too much. It wouldn't be safe anymore. But I would say if you get this, and I definitely think you should give this a shot, you'll feel that sense of urgency, you really like the experience, and then whatever, leg day, or just that day that you feel you need that extra, go rounded scoop, you're gonna really like this experience. So overall, I really like what Convict Stim bring to the table. I think I went through where is it different than the others. Like I said, sense of urgency, really A+. Sense of urgency is A+. Just that Stim feeling is A+. And that longevity, as far as how much of an effect are you getting out of it. If you're paying by the hour, you're gonna get a lot of hours of you know, like, you're gonna be up by this pre-workout. As far as mood elevation, as far as that mental focus, it was very, very good. It's not the best I ever had, but it was very, very good. As far as pumps, like I said, doesn't really matter, but I didn't get a lot because it's just L-citrulline. Some of you might get them. Listen, people, as far as where you can buy this, I'm gonna link to the product page on Fitness News below. You can get it in some online retailers, but you can compare prices and see hot deals on the page below, on the link below in the description. I'm gonna also call the company and try to get you guys a coupon on this thing so you can buy directly from them and save some money and give this a shot. Definitely, they did a very good job. I really love the interaction with them. Seemed like very serious people. From what I read, I also understand their customer service is great. Listen, follow them up. Try this thing out. Really like it. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your stimulant pre-workout decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because we do a lot of these things. Smaller companies, we're trying to bring them out to light. We try them, we tell you what they're good for, what they're not good for, and that's what we do here. And also, if you want to save money on this or anything fitness, www.fitnessdeals.com. We don't sell anything. We just compare prices, find deals, and save you money.